Every once in a while, I get a product that genuinely re-excites my passion for tech, and these do exactly that. These are the Vium Rec. Earbuds. Imagine having a personal assistant with you at all times. Not like ChatGPT or Gemini. Those are great. I use both of those myself. But I mean a literal assistant that follows you around and takes notes during phone calls, meetings, lectures, you name it. These are AI-powered earbuds designed to record phone calls, online meetings, in-person conversations, and even audio from content like YouTube, podcasts, or even online courses. Once a recording is done, you can listen to the audio, you can view the transcript, you can make edits to the transcript, and even translate the entire conversation into over 15 languages. And the transcripts are accurate. And if a few words do get mixed up, it's an easy fix. Just tap it and make the edits necessary. They also do a great job of distinguishing between different speakers. The first time I put these to the test, I had a meeting with a brand for an upcoming sponsorship just to learn about the history of the company and their product. I grabbed the earbuds, jumped in the app, pressed record, and these captured everything. I didn't even realize how many small details of the conversation I forgot until I looked over the transcript. Now, minutes after each transcript is done, the app generates a full meeting summary, an auto-generated to-do list, and something called a mind map, which is basically a visual representation of the conversation. If you're a visual thinker, you might find this useful. And this is really like two products in one. Obviously, you get the earbuds, but I feel like the app could be a separate product in and of itself. Something else that's really cool is that the transcripts happen in real time. You can even send someone a link and they'll see the conversation live as it's being transcribed. If someone can't attend but still needs to follow along, this is super clutch. Now, if you're just having a casual conversation or a last-minute meeting in person, these also have a live recording mode. Each earbud can store about 69 minutes of live audio that you can later transfer to the app to be transcribed. Now, when you're using the earbuds to stream content, whether it's YouTube, a podcast, an audiobook, you can use the audio video recording option to generate easy to follow summaries. An example that comes to mind, let's say you're listening to a self-help audiobook. After each session, you can check out the auto-generated summary to review the recommended strategies and advice. Same thing for lectures or classes. Now, as far as recording, you've got a few options. Once a call has started, you can go to the app and record directly from there. And to make things easier, you can add a widget to your home screen for easy access. As far as recording directly to the earbuds, all you have to do is pinch and hold the stem until you hear a beep. You can also leave the earbuds in the case with the lid open and press the red record button on the case. Let's say you're in a small room with multiple people having a conversation. You could place the case in the center of the room to make sure everyone's voice is captured. Transferring the recordings to the app is pretty easy. It usually only takes a couple minutes depending on how long each recording is. What's also great is how much control you have. In the settings, you can adjust the writing style and format of the summaries. You can even choose how detailed you want them to be. So you've got some flexibility if you're using these for personal or professional use. Now, obviously, smartphones have call recording and the ability to transcribe, but this feels like a more dedicated experience. The summaries are a bit more detailed. Even the fact that you can control the format and detail of the summary. The auto-generated to-do lists are great. There's the option to live stream a meeting transcription, and there's even a built-in chat assistant that can help you easily retrieve information. Now, who exactly are these for? That's a question I've been asking myself, and there's a few use cases that come to mind. In a professional setting, upper-level managers that are constantly in meetings, these do away with the need to take notes or log minutes. College students, especially those that take online classes, you could record lectures and have auto-generated summaries to help you study. Also, parents, if you're married with kids, managing a household is a lot. As an experiment, I use these to record a conversation between me and my wife. We're currently discussing and planning our first trip with 2 kids. We've done it with one plenty of times, but never with 2. And I could definitely see how these could make you more efficient when it comes to planning and scheduling. And lastly, people that struggle with attention span or memory loss. If you have a hard time remembering details of conversations, or if you forget conversations altogether, this could possibly help if you can remember to hit record when it matters. Now, aside from the AI features, these are still a legit pair of everyday earbuds. They have active noise cancellation, ambient aware mode, multi-point, a gaming mode, EQ controls, in-ear detection, you name it, these have it. They even have voice controls, so if you don't want to use the squeeze controls on the stem, you can just use your voice and say things like stop music or play music. As far as the noise cancellation, it's not quite on the level of AirPods Pro. That's somewhat to be expected. I would say these fall in the mid-tier category. It's definitely enough to minimize distractions when needed. Now, as far as the aware mode, the only thing I wish they had is wind noise reduction. Now, one area these have the AirPods beat is sound. The 11mm drivers give you a much more dynamic sound. If you enjoy bass, these have no shortage. The sub bass is pretty aggressive if you're into that. Honestly, it might be a bit much for some. It extends very deep and is quite powerful. Now, if you're not into that, there is custom EQ, and I think the treble boost option does a great job of taming that bass just a tad, and it just brings out a little bit more clarity. Aside from that, you can also use the 8-band EQ to dial in your sound. If you're looking to balance things out, you will need to do a pretty aggressive cut on those lower frequencies. Luckily, these have really good range, so with some effort, you should have no problem getting these to a point that works for you. Now, these aren't 100% bass. The bass definitely stands out, but as far as treble and clarity, these have plenty to spare in that department as well. They're also high-res certified if you have a device compatible with the LHDC codec. Battery life is great, up to 9 hours from the earbuds and 36 total with the case. Fast charging gets you an hour of listening after just 5 minutes. And something else worth mentioning is the build quality. The case feels great. It feels very well made. The sliding hinge of the lid is super strong, and the earbuds themselves feel very premium. Now, with these earbuds being designed specifically for meetings, of course, we got to check out the microphone performance. And so far, from what I've been hearing from the tests that I've done, I think they sound pretty good. So you guys let me know in the comment section what you think. Now, as far as price, these retail for $250, but I have seen them listed for $200 on their website. So make sure you check out the link for the most up-to-date price. Also, I'll be sure to include any discounts available in the description. Now, transcription time is the only ongoing cost. You do get 600 minutes a month for free with the basic plan, or you can jump to 1,800 minutes for $10 a month, or you can go all in with unlimited for $20 a month. And honestly, if you're using these on a regular basis, I think that's a pretty fair deal. Bottom line, if you value efficiency, productivity, and good sound, these are going to feel like a cheat code. Easily one of the most unique and functional pair of earbuds I've ever reviewed. If you want to check them out, the link is in the description. Make sure to hit the like button if you found this video to be helpful. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And aside from that, appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.